Today, we are going to Stevensville, Maryland, which is on Kent Island. But first, we must cross the Chesapeake Bay. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge, also called the Bay Bridge by the locals, is a major dual-span bridge in Maryland. Spanning the Chesapeake Bay, it connects the state's rural eastern shore region with its urban and suburban western shore, running between Stevensville and Sandy Point State Park near the capital city of Annapolis. The original span, opened in 1952 and with a length of 4 miles, was the world's longest continuous overwater steel structure. Parallel span was added in 1973. Kent Island is the largest island in the Chesapeake Bay. To the east, a narrow channel known as the Kent Narrows barely separates the island from the Delmarva Peninsula, and on the other side, the island is separated from Sandy Point. The census-designated places of Stevensville and Chester are located on the island, along with several other communities, including the fishing community of Kent Narrows. Historic Stevensville is a National Historic District in downtown Stevensville. It contains roughly 100 historic structures and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It is located primarily along East Main Street, a portion of Love Point Road, and a former section of Cocky Lane. We stopped at Groundwork Coffee at the corner for a great cup of mocha. The Stevensville Train Depot was constructed in 1902 in Love Point. When Maryland's Bay Bridge was constructed in 1952, the railroad line fell into disuse. The structure was restored and moved to its current location on Cocky Lane in 1988. The old Stevensville Post Office is located at 408 Love Point Road. The date of construction for this building is not known, but the building does appear on an 1877 map of Stevensville. Post office was visited by Franklin D. Roosevelt during his visit to Stevensville. The Stevensville Bank was constructed between 1903 and 1907. The bank's original building is located in the historic district on Love Point Road and is listed individually on the National Register of Historic Places. Historic Christ Church is a fine example of Queen Ames-style architecture. The unusual chimney style is known as lancet, a style that dates back to the 13th century. Some of the bricks used in the foundation were from the earlier churches at Broad Creek. The existing church was built in 1880 when the town center became Stevensville. Church was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1979. At one time, it housed the oldest continuous Episcopal congregation in the United States. Historic Stevensville is a very quaint small town. Kent Island also features great paved and natural paths with scenic water views. The premier routes include the 6-mile Cross Island Trail running east to west, and the 5.8-mile Kent Island South Trail heading down to Romancoke Pier. Cross Island Trail, which is the one we are on, runs from Terrapin Nature Park on the west side with views of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge across to Kent Narrows on the east side. This trail passes through woods, wetlands, and suburban areas with plenty of photo-worthy sites. Trails also have plenty of offshoot trails and side loops, plus easy access to local parks and eateries. The best part of this Kent Island adventure? It is making memories with family.